One of the most touching, throughout-provoking speeches in history is delivered by Charlie Chaplin. The true core of the speech is when the barber is given the opportunity to speak to the people of the two belligerent countries as the dictator nevertheless. The speech is intended more for the audience outside of the film than to the dictators. Chaplin gives the ideal platform for those who listen to see themselves as custodians of the beautiful and free life. When he says, the people have the power to create machines, the power to produce happiness, this channel is fully opened. At a moment when the world looked to be disintegrating, Charlie Chaplin issued a rallying cry for humanity revival. He masterfully conjures up the erosion of liberty and energizes his global audience to act by using a powerful delivery and a powerful, engaging emotional appeal to fight to free the world, to away the national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate, and intolerance, with all of that. I completely concur with the speaker.
The speaker's delivery establishes an instant connection with the audience. The sympathetic tone of the speech contrasts with Hitler's cruel message, creating a more compelling encounter. The claims of the speaker is that the people should fight injustice and unite against people who are poisoned by greed, power, and how people are treated unfairly by the dictators. He claimed that the people should fight for their rights so that they can live freely in a world that is full of cruelty. And when he said this, the people have the power to make this life free and beautiful. In the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world. A decent world will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future, and old age a security, to prove that the people should be treated all the same and to be treated with humanity. People have all the rights to fight for their freedom, to be treated fairly, and to be treated as a human. Charlie Chaplin wants to prove that people deserve to live in a better world.
I'm amazed about what Charlie Chaplin said on his speech, that he don't want to rule or conquer anyone. Instead, if possible, he want to help everyone of all kinds of races. He claimed that he want to achieve freedom and peace among the innocent people from the dictators. The freedom of citizen depends on the judgment and power. During the time of our former president Ferdinand Marcos, history is remembered for the administration's record of human rights abuses, particularly targeting political opponents, student activists, journalists, religious workers, and farmers. President Marcos declared martial law, claiming that it was the last defense against the rising disorder caused by increasingly violent student demonstration. Imposing martial law is to restore order and preserve the current government of the country. As Charlie Chaplin said, in this world there is room for everyone. The good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. And then people power have emerged. People of the Philippines have gathered along the EDSA to fight to end the dictatorship of President Ferdinand Marcos. So I conclude that freedom and rights can be taken away from a person, but no one can take away their spirit. So long as we continue to recognize free speech importance to democracy, then the hope is that we feel braver among the resisting pressure to censor ourselves for fear of offending someone. Sometimes we do need to give greater weight to other consideration besides freedom.